Hello, I wanted to share with you the project that I'm working on for my MFA program, and essentially this is exploring the idea that a poem can grow over a period of time, that it can have a conception, that you can take pictures of it essentially at its developmental stages and later life stages, that it can essentially be its own entity. The best way that I have to describe this is jazz. Jazz standards exist and are created by many different artists. For example, Dancing Cheek to Cheek. That particular song, even though it's been redone by hundreds of artists, you still know that it's the song Dancing Cheek to Cheek because it still keeps with the original idea. And I think the same can be achieved by poetry. I don't think that it has to be created by a separate poet, but that the poet that created it can go back and recreate it again, but in a later, wiser, more learned, more experienced voice. And so the example that I have here is a poem that I wrote back in 2002, 2003. It's entitled Shades of You. Delicate blues cover your words as they appear before my eyes, captivating me with every syllable. Fantastic reds emit from your heart, impaling my emotions, exposing them in plain sight. The melancholy purples enthrall you, stealing your thoughts and blossom into glorious actions. The darkness that surrounds me slightly lightens for your presence, and then it returns darker, waiting for your shades to return. So that poem, written a while ago. The remix of this particular poem, completely different, but still keeps with the same idea, the same main idea in that particular poem. Its title has also changed to Who Needs to Read Variety? I Already Know. Get a load of Lola hot stuff, baby. You're sizzling. That ice don't stand a chance. What's that gumdrop in your hand, princess? Is it real? No, I know. It's not for me. No, I couldn't possibly accept. Thank you. With this little piece, I'll build you a wonderland. Full of clouds and peppermint. You'll have clean air, sparkling water, and the best breath ever. Someone I'm sure will always want to kiss you. Now, I'm not just saying that. Look how shy you are. Your name isn't Jane. You take my compliment. Underneath all that frothy doubt, there's a woman, a lady, who might fear loneliness before death. You've got your gloves on, I know. You have to go. I've only a modest living. I'm not really a painter. And my work is much too dull to waste time, the time I have with you. I feel the world is glittering right now. And then I don't know more. Stay. I've made a bed for you in the other room. How do you like your coffee? I already know. It's already made here. The truth of now is that I've fallen for you. And now I know how you must feel. Betrayed. But I do want to know you for every reason I've already given. This is just a bump in the road. Still walk with me? No, don't say anything. If I stay in this moment, there's still life in my body and everything that I know right now. There's still life in my love and all these layers that I've been wrapping around my wounds. If you say anything, I'll surely bleed an awful death. Stay. And if your mouth does open, let it be to drink all that I have made for you. So that poem was written in early 2010, so earlier this year. And so I'm kind of in the launchpad stages of this particular project, but that's the start, and thank you for listening.